Up here at Baden Powell parking lot. For those of you who know this parking lot, there's where the anaconda was on the the dash of that Jeep. But but up here with some guys. Let's see if I remember the names. Jennifer, Steve, see, Woody, Ian. Yep. Let's see, don't say it. Dave, and let's see, Ian and
starts with a D. Dean.
Dean. That's Dean. Okay, just met this guy the first time. These are the guys going through hike, and they have not seen the mine, so we're gonna start off with the mine. But we're in the parking lot, Baden Powell, right there. 2 Highway, East Fork. 2 ULA, 3 ULAs. 3 ULA. Lincoln Park action. Granite Gear, Osprey, and what's this one?
This is Low Alpine.
Low Alpine and an REI. Yep. So those of you who are about to do a comment on there that's saying, you never got back to me, you never got back to me. What happened? I wanted to go. I did get back to you. These guys found out how. On their comments down below, I said, okay, if you want to go, if you're serious, if you think you can make this time, get back to me. Check back here. They checked back. So we're taking off. He's going to tell you a little bit of the history in this area.
Before it was Vincent Gap, it was Big Rock Divide. So if you take the trail across, well, before the parking lot, before the 2, there's a road that goes down to Big Rock, and that'll go all the way out to, I think, Pear Blossom Highway with the 138. And because, you know, before Tom Vincent lived here, they didn't, I don't know where that was going, but anyway.
But before Tom Vincent was here, he was back east in the military, right?
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil War, and he got hurt. He got wounded, so he got discharged. But then he partnered up with a guy, and they had a mine going back there. And somebody came in and pillaged their area and was, what's the word? I'm not poaching, but
Claim jumpers.
Claim jumpers. They were claim jumpers, and they shot and killed him, or they killed him, and they thought they were going to be wanted for murder, so they took off, and he ended up here. His partner stopped along the way somewhere, but he ended up here. He had a gold mine. He changed his name to Tom Vincent. He did a variation of his name, and he lived here as a hermit. We'll show you the cabin. For 40 years, I believe, 40 years, he had this mine going. There were originally 4.5 miles of tunnel in there. I believe there's probably about 3 left. There's quite a bit left. We'll take you through it. But there's an underground lake in there too. Squirrel. But he, when he was gonna die, he contacted people down, he had sons, I believe. He contacted down in the Long Beach area, and he told them, look, I have burial rights from the military, but I've been living up here because I was hermit. They go, why? He goes, because they killed a guy. They said, well, the year you killed that guy, it became legal to kill claim jumpers. So he lived here as a hermit for 40 years when he didn't need to.
Yeah.
But we're going to take you down and show you his gold mine, his cabin, and then we'll continue down and show you some Native American camps and other prospectors, other gold mines, other cool things. So we're up here at the mine. I think it was 2 miles, easy 2 miles, huh?
Not that easy with this heavy pack, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It's pretty easy, 2 miles. It's a steady uphill like this. But we'll go inside. A lot of you guys have seen the mine, some of you haven't. We'll show the mine, and then we're gonna head back to the cabin. Steve and Jen went to the cabin. They've been here a lot of times, so they're taking a nap and wait for us. And I'm bringing these guys up here to see it for the first time. Okay, so here we are in the structure. It's all collapsing now. It's not going to be around much longer. So if you guys want to see it, you should get here and check it out. It's not going to be around much longer. A few years ago, you could go right up that ladder. Now it's just all rickety. Actually, there's a video of Senior Hiker when those two were alive. Those two old guys, they went up it. They were in their upper 80s. 85 and 83, I think, when they went up that. We're going to go up it. Let me show you the view and where we're headed. First, we're going to go down to the cabin. And then we're going to go down to, let me show you where. You see that yellow and orange tree? We're going to be right there. That's where Prairie Fork meets Mine Gulch, meets the East Fork coming from up there at Inspiration Point. That's where they all meet. Three rivers meet and go down. But first we're going inside the mine. Okay, this will take you back to that one that was leaking water off to the side. We're staying right over here. You can see the daylight. These straps are up here to help hold all the rock together. You can get to that later on from above. Yeah, you can get to it from above down there, but it's hard climbing. It's hard climbing because the rock's pretty slick.
Reminds me of New Montana. They have big copper mines. Triple I. What's that? That's a triple I. It's not fishing line.
Look at how that lake is flowing.
Yeah.
It's flowing, buddy. This one goes up and circles back to that one that we're looking up. It also goes to the right, though. We'll come back that way. So you can see your breath now.
Yep.
Look at, there's some candles. Some stoners. There's some more rail. Go for it. And if you do get separated, just continue looping around. Eventually they all fall back in on each other. No, they do. They all loop around. Unless they dead end.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Dynamite.
Look at this.
Guys around the corner.
Look at this. How shiny that is. Look at that. It's so neat how that stuff is.
Oh, crystals.
That's like right before the Cinnabon stage. The Cinnabon like coats after that. That's the primer for Cinnabon.
Let me get back.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing when I came across. Yeah, I know, it's scary. Watch your eyes.
Dating. Dating.
Yeah.
That's dating.
There's an ancient alien right there. Ancient alien theorist. I'm seeing a gray. Look at him. See that?
What was this mine built? Did you say?
A gray. Tracks. Look at 8675309. There's a phone number on the wall. Jenny's.
For a good time.
For a good time. For a good time call.
I heard that number had to be disconnected again.
Yeah, in high school, our auto shop phone dialed out, and we always used to dial it. The guy said, "Will you please quit calling me?" Well, is Jenny there? Nobody named Jenny lives here. Here we go. Let's see if you can do it with some strobe action.
Look like I'm moonwalking or something.
Oh. He almost went down.
Man.
Look at this one. A lot of drippage.
Cool. I wonder what it's like down here after a heavy rain. I wonder how deep this water gets.
Here's something up here on the left you guys will be interested in. It's a body. Look at all the track. Look at all the track back there. Track and pipe. Laying some pipe.
Was this an old compressor laying pipe? What is that? I don't know. Could be an old compressor tank for beer or something? Or boiler? Look at this for him.
Look at that one back there.
What is it? Oh, no. Big one, big one.
don't hear them behind me anymore. Optical illusion, but look, way down there, it looks like light. But I think it's some reflective paint. There's a whole bunch of aliens. Look at that. Look at that. I think they turned back. What's the deal with that? That's some bullshit right there. Taken for a tour, and they get all slacky and lacky. Well, I'll turn it back on over there. Here is the underground lake. Look at that. Other than the scum on the top, it's crystal clear. Years ago, we're talking about holding our breath and going under this dip and seeing if it opened up on the other side. But there could be some kind of gas, so we never did it. But I've been meaning to come up here for years with a wetsuit, some tanks, and go in and check it out. I'd like to do that before I hit 60. I'd like to do that. So if any of you have extra wetsuit that'll fit a dude that's about 5'8", so extra tanks, I'll help you carry. I'll carry your tank and my tank back here. You carry the wetsuits. If we can do that. Get back to me. Look at that side shaft going up there to directly ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
He said side shaft.
Not that cold.
Oh, the big collapse back here, guys. Whole roof's falling in. Some big boulders.
I would not want to be here in an earthquake.
That would be rad. If you were in an area that survived, you know.
Right. Yeah, we survived.
But if you're trapped in here, that'd suck. But to feel it and hear the ground move, that would be rad. You'd never forget that. You'd never forget that sensation, that sound, as long as you lived. Look at that. The whole rock's gonna light up. Look, that's got that Cinnabon on it. Oh, this is the one that goes up and drops straight down back into that side where you're looking up. But you need a rope. It's real slick. Look at the stuff dripping off the top. Imagine how loud it was back in here when they were working on this.
Yeah.
Oh, back there by where you said, how deep is it right here?
Okay.
There's dynamite. Oh, here, you're looking for gold? Here you go. Look at that. Some shiny. Look at that.
The iron sulfide.
No, it's spray paint.
Oh, spray paint. Yeah.
Some shiny.
Something's playing a trick.
Oh, look out. Look at these cool rooms back here, guys. One's still got the braces propping it up. The other one's burnt. Well, look at this Cinnabon wall here. Look how cool that looks.
I should know what Cinnabon is.
At the mall, those that frosting
Yeah, the tasty.
looks just like it. Here's another one with braces all along it. It goes deep. Some track. That looks like an old stove or something. It all fell in from above. He said shaft back there. Dead end. Wedges. Look at the wedges. Somebody gave it a wedgie. We got another one back here.
Yeah.
With gold on his face. Look at that.
Gold digging.
Well, wanna head back?
You know the way out. Oh, what's this? More Cinnabon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. There's some shiny on his face.
Oh yeah. Golden ground. He is.
Look at that, Jeff Williams. Ancient alien theorist with shiny on his face. So that's the majority of the Bighorn mine. But these guys are getting the grand tour. What'd you think?
It was awesome. It was well worth the checking it out and exploring it for sure. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, loved it.
Interesting, huh?
Oh yeah.
A lot of aliens in there.
Yeah, it was really good, really good.
And 2 people going in as we're coming out,
A
right?
lot of tunnels to explore. You can get
Yeah.
lost pretty easy, so be careful.
And now we're headed down there, but we're gonna do a side route over here. I'm gonna show you the guy's cabin who. So now we're down here at Tom Vincent's cabin. Jennifer over there sitting down. Steve, taking a nap?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, Steve found the old trail that goes from here to the mine. Cuts off a lot of backtracking. Comes around, you just come directly down. I don't know how to tell you where to find it, but if you're down here, you can pretty much see it right here. It just goes up. It's not far at all. Cuts off a lot, huh?
Cuts up a lot of time, yeah. It's just a little bit easier if you're going to the mine and then coming back.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's not, it's a nice little trail too. I don't know how super secret it is, but it's definitely not used very much.
Just came down right here, wasn't it?
Yeah, right up through here.
Right there, make a right. So if you're at the cabin looking at it, you see that log, you make a right before the log and go up and it just follows the road parallel universe.
It is.
It comes right up alongside. So let's see, here it is. Here's that picture. Steve has it on his phone. Where's he standing?
There's Tom Vincent. He's probably at the tree over there, which is gone, kind of gone. It's the one that's just the lights hitting it, I think. And then there's the back of the cabin.
Yeah.
And then
There's another one where he's standing with his rifle.
that was it. That was it. And then here it is before the forestry restored it.
Before they put the new roof on.
Yeah. I don't know if that was before or after the fire. I don't know. I think that was the 80s.
Shingles though, eh? That's like just proper split loads. Huge loads.
But from here, we're gonna go back to the trail. We're gonna eat here and then go back to the trail and then head down. They're getting the grand tour. So those of you who just didn't come back, you leave a comment saying you want to come, and I give you the answer. Come back and look at the answer. It gives you notifications. I have no way to contact you, so that's the only way I have to contact you. So they came back and it gave instructions on what day and everything. And if you can make this day, get back to me as soon as possible. And these are the only people who did. With the exception of a few that had to bail out last minute. HB Hiker, Red, White, and Blue, a few others. Daily life chores came into play. Jacob,
He looks pretty old, doesn't he?
although Jacob might be joining us tonight. Jennifer, what are you eating?
Just a sub sandwich that I put fake meat on.
And you made that up here, huh? With wild edibles?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I baked the bread up here in the cabin before you guys came back over here.
Good luck on that. There's a shortage of those.
I noodled some albacore, and I get on yellow bell pepper with tomatoes and purple onions and the tuna. That tuna is really good. I'll show you the brand. If you see this brand, where's the brand? You see this? You can order this online. This is incredible. It's natural catch. It's way better than anything you buy in the store. Cheaper too.